Basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports. There's Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Here we go.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment.
Their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
Good. Irving.
I think we all understand how dangerous Kyrie Irving is in the mid-range game. Delivers one there.
Garland for three. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Right side, Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Now here's Garland. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Pass to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. And here are the Cavaliers now.
I figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
They have an enthusiastic fan base that's gone completely nuts. The team plays an exciting brand of ball, and most of all, they are winning.
Now here's Simmons. Back to Durant. He's off on the layup. And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the third highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
It goes on Kevin Durant.
So 2021 saw the addition of yet another honor to the resume of the great Kevin Durant, a selection to the NBA's 75th anniversary team. I don't think he needed cementing of his legacy, but it's just one more feather in his cap.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Pass to Claxton. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
From Simmons.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Even with all those accomplishments, Durant is just as hungry as ever.
BA, to me, he's always just in a competition against himself. He simply wants to play the best basketball night after night. Here's a guy who takes tremendous pride in being complete.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Back to Simmons.
You can see the defensive versatility of Ben Simmons. This guy wreaks havoc. It doesn't matter who he's defending. Guys, it seems to me that what's gotten lost in all the criticism of Ben Simmons shooting is the fact that this guy is still very special at the things he is very capable of doing. It seems to me he's ready to prove his doubters wrong. Maybe he uses all that criticism as motivation to finally improve his shooting, because absolutely on the defensive end, this guy is a terror. And in transition, he puts a ton of pressure on you.
Now here's Simmons. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Irving. And he can't get that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans. Durant. It's deflected. Corner shot. And too long on the shot. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Irving. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Now here's Curry. 8 points in his last time out. Back to Mills. 6 to shoot. Over Simmons. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Claxton. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
Here's Mills. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, here's Sharp.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And Durant with the big finish.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Durant. Offensive rebound. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Yes, he has the size, but you also have to be willing to be alert and active on the offensive glass. Ben Simmons, always a willing participant.
That's his first foul. Pass to Harris. Outside Warren. To halt the run.
It looks like they're sleepwalking through the first quarter.
Ooh, Durant with some nice D. And the shot's good by Irving.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Outside Simmons. Back to Claxton. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Claxton's got his second basket.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior. The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
For 3, Durant. Rebound Brooklyn.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Shoot 2. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Kicks it out to Warren. For 3. Drills it from deep. Warren's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Sumner. Here's O'Neal. He's covered by Warren. Claxton can't get it to go.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here.
And a second late.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Durant. Over Edwards. Pass to Sumner. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good by Durant.
So unpredictable, so versatile. When KD's working that pick and roll, the defense has a hard time dealing with it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Alec. And here's Mills from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The sweet spot, the comfort zone for Patty Mills.
Outside Irving. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Sumner from deep. The rebound by the Nets. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season. Brooklyn calls time.